League. I'm your host, Sports173, and tonight we're going to do part number 3 of 3 for the National Series at Mid-Ohio for the B&L Transport 170. It's a 13-ton road course with a 2.5-mile layout. Going to have some fast parts of the track, going to have some slow parts of the track, typical for a road course. So it's going to be very technical, see if these drivers can have what it takes, handle the track, see what they have what it takes to tame the beast, I guess you could say. I butchered that so much. But, yeah, guys, we got a full field of drivers here. We got some National Series guys, as expected. We got some part-time drivers in here. Got a surprise return of Quentin Lod, who, for the first time in well over a year, I think, he's been in a race here in the Checkered Nascar League. So, we'll see what, have what it takes. And hopefully, what I've seen, he's off to a slow start, but a little rust on him is fine. And got a word before we went off the air, I guess you could say. And part number 2, Mike Man is switching over from the 35 car to the 36 car. So it's the same piece. It's just changing the numbers. That's all. So it's the same driver, same team, just a different number. And different paint scheme, so it's still gonna be the same chassis, same engine, same everything that Mike Man qualified in that 35 car. Now it's gonna be the 36 car. So, and Quentin Lod left the Discord lobby. Oh, now he's back. So I thought he left, and I was like, oh, there goes Quentin Lod's return, but he's back now. So. We'll see, we'll see if Quinlan can do anything. But, we're just waiting on the invites to be sent out for qualifying the race. So. Just listen to the Discord audio. Hold my finger there. Just still waiting for the invite to come out. But this is the 7th year that the National Series, as Xfinity Series in real life actually, had went to Mid-Ohio. This is the 2nd time ever in the Checkered Nascar League that we hosted a race in Mid-Ohio. I won the inaugural race last year and a good finish with a remix last year. So having to pit late for fuel and taking and get back up to him in the same lap, I think, to win the race. So. We'll see if there's gonna be a new winner this tonight because I'm not in the race, so we'll see let's see if who goes to victory lane tonight. Now the restart zone is gonna be is a little unrecognizable, so we'll see if these guys can handle the oh crap, I didn't mean to click that button. Back out. I did not mean to do that. I thought I clicked the circle button. Alright, I'm back. I just had to text a friend, a driver in the lobby to send me another invite because I joined a little. I was a little jumpy on the button. Let's just say that. Alright, now I can join. Alright, now I joined. So I'm gonna go through the running order real quick. Got Predator in the 9, Lion Guy in the 0, Smoke in a part-time race in the 61. He won the last race at Watkins Glen, so we'll see if we can go back-to-back here tonight. Got Mike Man who had a number change. He's still driving. It's the same car, just a different number. So he's in the 36 now rather than 35. Got Tom in the 21, Weasel in the 18, NASCAR Man in the 7. Got Landwide who's subbing for GEU tonight in the 22 car. Got Quentin Line making a return to the Checkered Flag Peaceful NASCAR lead. Filling in for Trainer in the 23. You got Incog in the 42, you got Northway in the 15, and then you got GT Jones in the 5. So let's see if let's see how the B&L Transport 170 at Mid Ohio goes down. But while we load in, I'm going to give y'all a starting order real quick once we get in. Oh, they're backing out. Well, I'm still going to give y'all a starting order anyway. So if you hear that little noise, that was my phone. I dropped it. Row 1 is going to be the 5 GT Jones, the 18 of Weasel. Row 2 is the 42 of Incog, the 0 Lion Guy. Row 3 is the 9 of Predator, the 36 of Mike Man. Row 4 is the 21 of Tom, the 61 of Smoke. Row 5 is the 15 of Northway, the 7 of NASCAR Man. And rounding out the row 6 is going to be the 23 of Quentin Lod, the 22 of Landwide. And rounding out the field will be the 88 of Kevron. Okay, maybe not Kevin. That might actually be 12 drivers. Okay, so rounding out the field, which would be both 6, would be the 23 of Quentin Line and the 22 of Landwide. So that's your starting order for tonight. I thought Kevin was going to be here in the 88, but he's not. So I had to push my carpet up a little bit, or flip the thing on the carpet a little bit. So yeah, while it's going to be a 38 lap race, so it's going to be relatively short. It's going to be shorter than Watkins Glen, actually, which is a little surprising. So, if Road America is supposed to be shorter than that, than Mid Ohio, so we'll see. These drivers can have what it takes to handle Mid Ohio. Oh, I'm back. I had to tell my dog, she had to wait a little bit. And while I'm gonna load into the lobby, I'm gonna see what my dog is gonna do. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll wait till it's time to join the lobby, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah, I already went over the starting lineup. So, we'll see, Weasel up, Weasel lagged out, so we're gonna back out again. So, well, that moment of silence for y'all was pretty much nothing, pretty much. So, this is gonna be the one lag out warning for the 18. So if he lags out again, then that's it. So, going to wait on yet another invite. So. Alright, I'm back again. I don't think y'all can hear me when my the screen goes blue, so there you go. Alright, gonna do this one more time, I think. So yeah, I might give y'all the starting lineup once again. Because it's gonna be a little while before the pace lap will be underway, will be complete and underway at the same time, so. Meanwhile, I'm going to change the paint scheme because I do a thing on here that I changed the paint schemes or changed the cars drivers that actually won the race. So, Centric won the race at Mid Ohio today. Spoiler if y'all haven't watched it. Oops. But he won the race today. It's his second career win, and gonna put on the closest paint scheme I can get to his PPG paint scheme that he ran. The closest I can get to is his Richmond Menards paint scheme, so I like that paint scheme though. Sad that they changed it, but oh well. Long one. Alright, there we go. So, alright. Let's do this one more time, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a starting lineup one more time. Alright. Row 1, we got the 5 of GT Jones, the 18 Weasel. Row 2, we got the 42 of Incog, the 0 Wine Guy. Row 3 is the 9 Predator, the 36 of Mike Man. Excuse me, row 4 is the 21 of Time, the 61 of Smoke. Row 5 is the 15 of Northway and the 7 of Nascar Man. And rounding out the field is the 23 of Quentin Lod and the 22 of Landwide. So, gonna be an interesting lineup. It's gonna be an interesting lineup to see if have what it takes to handle the track. Gonna ride here with Weasel in the 18, excuse me, GT Jones in the 5, I should say. So that get the pole sitter for this race. Good view. I tell you what, GT Jones in the 5 car has been really impressive in this part of the season. Got a few wins, locking up some playoff points, getting good finishes. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do. And when the postseason comes, or when the playoffs hit. And welcome to the stream, anyone that's joining. We're getting ready to get the B&L Transport 170 race a bit high on the way. As they come through turn 12 and make a little left hand turn 13. Green flag is in the air. Boogity boogity boogity. Let's go. Racing out the road course in Mid-Ohio, boys. GT Jones got a nice start as they dive off into turn number 1. Everyone using the left part of the curb there, that excess road coming out of pit road, as they head off into turn number 2, the hairpin. Oh, Weasel already getting shovey. Already gave a shot to freaking GT Jones in the 5. They come off of turn 2 and go down the back straightaway. Go down the back straightaway, a little kink here at turn 3. Full throttle all the way down to here, turn 4. Better watch out for that sand trap known as China Beach. I don't think right now is the best time to get a tan. So head up to the tricky part of the track, the S's, the Wisman section. That was turn 5 right there. Here's turn 6. JT got a little wide there. He got a little bit of the grass there. Here's turn 7, a blind left-hander. And a quick right-hander, turn 8, then turn 9. Another blind turn. Going up the hill, down the hill. Coming to the Thunder Valley, turn 10. Right-hander, turn 11 to the left-hander, then turn 12, the carousel. There's another right-hander. Right here, turn 12. Oh, GT got off the track there. Weasel's going to try to take advantage. It's a complete lap 1. GT Jones in the 5, lead lap 1. Weasel is 2nd. Predator is 3rd. Smoke is 4th. And rounding out the top 5 is Wine Guy in the 0. Diving back into turn number 1. That's going to be a key part of the track. Getting underneath that curb there, making the car turn a little more. Got a battle back there between, looks like Tom and the 21, and looks like Nascar man the 7. There's a route on board here with Northway. Oh, Nascar man's gonna put the crossover. Oh, Tom got off the track. Yep, Tom's off the track. He's gonna come back up, and there's Northway. Little contact between 15 and the 21. I don't know. I think Northway in the 15 got a little bit of damage there. We'll have to wait and see. But Tom has got a little bit of damage right there. You see in the left front on that 21 car. Meanwhile, a battle for the lead seat. Now we got Weasel in the 18, hounding GT Jones in the 5. Oh, Smoke makes a nice pass on Predator there for 3rd. Oh, Weasel's off the track. This is gonna give Smoke the 2nd place. Weasel might fall back to 3rd here, maybe 4th. Yeah, he's going to fall back to 4th here. Predator had the preferred line there. Now Weasel's going to have the preferred line here. Battle for 3rd between Wine Guy, Weasel, and Predator. And Smoke is all over the back bumper of GT Jones for the lead. Not surprised to see Smoke up front already. He had a bad qualifying lap, but that ain't keeping him far back. Oh, Weasel's in the grass again. This time Predator's going to get by, and Wine Guy as well, and Incog. So Weasel was up there bound for the lead. Now he's back here, I think it's 7th. See Wine Guy and Incog there bound for 5th, I believe. Excuse me, that's about for 4th, excuse me. Weasel falls back to 6th. Look at this battle for the lead. You got GT Jones in the 5, Smoke in the 61. Got Smoke hounding the lead leader here. Remember, the first stage is 9 laps. Oh, you see, saw some, looks like Landline in the 22, Quentin Line in the 23 back there in turn 4, kicking up some dirt. Look at Smoke trying. Oh, Predator about to cut that corner. Look at that. Smoke takes the lead from GT Jones in turn 9. Didn't think that was going to be a passing opportunity, but Smoke made it work. Put that 61 car out front. And Predator now, teammates bound for 2nd now. You got Predator in the 9, hounding GT Jones in the 5. So Smoke in the 61 take that turn 12 a little wide there. So let's see if Predator can get around GT now for 2nd. That was a good turn 1 by GT there. Didn't make any mistakes. Got nope, battle for 2nd. Predator inside GT. GT's gonna let him have it. So put Predator up to second. Looking for his second career win in the National Series, third in the league. Unfortunately, had that terrible bad luck last night. You got Weasel and Incog there, bound for fourth. Ooh, GT. He about almost got in the back bumper there. Predator there in the 9. So let's see if GT can ride it out here. Incog seems to pull away from Weasel there in the battle for fourth. Let's go through the field here and see if there's going to be any good battles going on. There's Landwide in the 22 blocking the yellow paint scheme here tonight. We got a battle back there. Looks like Tom in the 21 like that, and Weasel in the 18. What a tough break for Weasel and Tom both at the same time. Wow, Weasel was winning fourth at the time. And my guy in the 0 goes off the track there. So that's going to give everyone 1 or 2 spots there. Oh, Incog in the 42. Oh. Kevin just announced his just announced that he's going to release from Checkered Flag People's Nascar League. Oh. Oh, Incog blew that turn. He got into China Beach. Incog blew that turn. And now he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose a couple spots. He lost fourth to Lion Guy, fifth to Quentin Lod. He's gonna be against sixth now. I told you, China Beach can be a beach. That sand trap's gonna be a beach here, if you get what I mean. But there's a battle here. I think that's for 7th. I think between Mike Man and the 36. Oh, well, it was a battle. There's Landline and the 22 going off the track. But Mike is pulling away from Landwide now. There's Trainer on the 23. Excuse me, not Trainer. Quentin Line on the 23. Trying to catch the line guy here for 4th. Excuse me, 5th. Oh, Quentin Line got the curb there. He got loose. Got off the track there. Saved it. Yeah, that is Mike Man and Landwide back there behind Incog. And 7th and 8th. See, here's Landwide in the 22. And there's Mike Man in front of him in the 36. Meanwhile, here's your leader, Smoke in the 61, who's pulled away from Predator in the 9. Let's see how far back he is. Oh man, he got a big lead. You can't even see Predator, that's how big the lead Smoke has. There's Predator there. Smoke has pulled out to a big lead on Predator. And GT Jones is hanging in with Predator though. He's not letting him get away for second. Yeah, Smoke I think has this stage locked. Oh, Predator blew the turn. Predator blew turn 11. That's going to allow GT to get by for second. Oh, what? Oh, GT's going up the road. Making a pit stop here. That's going to get Predator back second. Let's see if any more guys came down the road. Landline got back by Mike Man. Let's see if anyone else came down the road. Looks like Norfolk came down the road. GT came down the road. Yeah, there's GT. And I think Norfolk lagged out actually. Yeah, Norfolk lagged out. So 3 guys already having trouble here. So Tom was the first one to go in the 21, then Weasel in the 18, now Norfolk in the 15. So GT made his pit stop. GT Jones in the 5. His Predator in the 9 winning second. Got a big gap behind him to Incog for 3rd. And he's got a big gap in front of him between him and Smoke for the lead. Excuse me, that's not that's Line Guy there. And there's the old Quint line in the 23 is coming as well. Let's see if anyone makes more opportunities to pit. I think Smoke stayed out, so he's still your leader. Oh, Predator got the curb there. He got the curb wrong. He's going to save it, but that's going to allow Wine Guy to take advantage. Going to go on his outside here in this turn. You don't want to be on the outside here. See, Wine Guy backs off. So the battle for second is going to heat up now. Wine Guy tried to put the crossover on Predator. Couldn't get there. Now we have a 3-car battle for second here. We got Quintlon catching up. We got Wine Guy and Quintlon trying to catch Predator. So we got a nice battle for third now between Quintlon and Wine Guy. And it looked like Quintlon Wine Guy let Quintlon go. So put that 23 up to P3. But Wine Guy's gonna try to get that spot back. I'll tell you what, that 23 car is coming on strong. It seems like he has a good long one car. He's able to keep it more straight and steady than some of these other drivers out on the track. Now he's gonna try to go after Predator here for second. Quintlon, who's supposed to be in the truck series this season, driving the 21 truck for GMS. Oh, Predator blew turn 11 again. It's going to allow Quintlon and Wine Guy to get by. Quintlon and Wine Guy got both by Predator because he made a mistake at turn 11 again. And Incog blew turn 13 there. There's Mike Man and Landwad, still battling for position. And that's the end of stage 1 there. So Smoke will win stage 1. Quintlon will get second. Wine Guy got third. He gets 8 championship points. Mike Man finished 4th. He gets 7. Not Mike Man. Predator finished 4th. He gets 7 championship points. And Incog rounds out the top 5, getting 6 championship points. And then Landwad will get 6th. Mike Man will get 7th. And I think GT Jones... Oh, Mike! That was close. Then I think GT Jones gets 8th, I think. See, I think that's him right over there. Nope, that's... Yeah, that looks like GT Jones, I think, actually. Is that him? No, I think that was him that just flew by. On pit road there, going to turn 1. No, that's GT. So GT will finish 8th. He gets 3 championship points. And then who's that guy coming in the back? Oh, that's Nascar Man. And 9th, he gets 2 championship points. And of course, you had Weasel 10th. Excuse me, Northway 10th, and then Weasel 11th, and Tom lining out the field 12th. So Smoke took the lead from GT Jones. I think the 5 car let him go, and Smoke's held lead ever since. But he might have a tough competitor in Quintlon in the 23 though. It seemed like on the long one, his car seems to be better than everyone else. So pit road will be open this time by, because Nascar Man the 7 is still coming to the back of the pack. There's the 5 of GT Jones, and Nascar Man in the black and orange and white 7 car should be coming soon, I think. So pit road should be open this time by, I still think. Yeah, here we go. Here come the leaders down pit road. And there's GT Jones in the 5. He's going to stay out because he pitted before the end of the stage. So GT's going to be your new leader. When we get back to the green flag racing. So let's see who'll be the first coming out pit road. Oh, Nascar Man the 7 also stayed out as well. So we got 2 drivers staying out, teammates, GT Jones on the 5, Nascar Man the 7. And Landwad on the 22 pulls a strategy move. He's going to get out pit road first. He's going to be 3rd on the track. And Smoke's going to come out 4th. So GT and Nascar Man stay out on the track. And Landwad pulls a strategy move. Gets him up a couple positions. think he went from 6th to 3rd. So I don't know if I think he might take it 2 tires. I don't think 2 tires is gonna work on a road course. Trust me, I tried that last year at the Cup race at Watkins Glen, and it did not work at all. It helped for a couple times, but the other times were just god awful. So we're gonna have teammates on the front row here. Gonna have the row 1's gonna be the 5 GT Jones instead of Nascar Man. Row 2's gonna be the 22 Landwide, the 61 of Smoke. Row 3's the 9 of Predator, and the 23 Quentin Line. Row 4's gonna be the 42 Incog, and the 0 Wine Guy, and rounding out the field will be the 36 of Bike Man. So 3 cars are out of the race. Tom in the 21 was supposed to go. He had a lot of damage repair on that car. He couldn't get it fixed in time, so they had to take it to the garage. He's done for the night. Not Quentin Ladd. Weasel in the 18 unfortunately had a brake failure, so he's out of the race now. He lost brakes on that car, so he's out. And Norfolk in the 15, he had a mechanical failure. His gear shifter broke, and they tried to get that fixed, but unfortunately it was just too much to handle for a small team like JD Motorsports in that 15 bunch. So he's done for the night. So like I mentioned, it's going to be teammates on the front row. GT Jones is back out in front after a strategy move by pitting for the end of stage 1. And I believe Nascar Man, his teammate in the 7, pulled the same strategy as well. But Landwide in the 22, he did a strategy move of his own. He took 2 tires on that last pit stop. I don't know how that's gonna help him, but Smoke's gonna be the first guy in 4 fresh tires, and 4th. So they come out, turn 13, get ready to go to the restart zone. Green flag's back in the air, back on the way in Mid-Ohio. GT Jones in the 5 gets a nice start there. Gonna dive off into turn number 1. Landwide, it's in the grass already. It's gonna fall back. Smoke's gonna go by him. Quinton's gonna go by him. Perez's gonna go by him. So they head off into turn 2. Oh, Nascar Man, that was close, man. That was close. Oh, Smoke's gonna give him a shot though. Here comes Smoke by on the inside for 2nd. And he gets around him. Quentin Line, the 23's in the sand. Here comes Predator, a nice one going down the back straightaway. Try to take 3rd from Nascar Man. As they head off to turn 4. Oh boy. Landwide just dove it into turn 4 there. He's gonna get 4th from Nascar Man. As there's like Dyson back there. Look at this mess. This is behind the leaders. Got Landwide, Nascar Man, Incog off the track now. He's gonna fall back to last, 9th. Nascar Man's gonna hold on to 4th, but Mike Man and Landwide gonna continue the battle this time for 5th. Gonna bring Quentin with them in the 23 as they make contact. Oh, Landwide was not happy with Mike Man. He just door checked Mike there, and Mike's gonna get back underneath him and back around him. And look at Quentin in the 23 trying to take advantage. This is the battle for 6th, and Quentin's gonna take it. But Landwide tried to pull the crossover, couldn't get the car handle underneath him. Oh, Quentin in the 23's in the grass. So is Ryan getting the 0. Landwide's gonna try to get back to the outside here in this turn. Oh, Quentin had to check up a lot there for Nascar Man. Got a battle behind him with Incog and Wine Guy. Got a nice battle here as the leaders are gone. Got Quentin Lott getting by Nascar Man there. Oh, Landwide dove it into turn 4 there. Got by Nascar Man. Almost got by Quentin Lott as well. Meanwhile, when we look up front for the battle for the lead, GT Jones still got the lead, but he's being hounded by Predator in the 9 and Smoke in the 61. Oh, Smoke gets in the grass there. The top 3 are all under a blanket for the lead. They pulled away from 4th place, which I believe last time I checked was I think Nascar Man. Oh, contact between 9 and 61. Smoke gets one off the track by Predator, but Smoke holds on to 2nd. Saw that glimpse back there battle for 4th. That was Bike Man in the 36 and Quentin Line in the 23. Down the straightaway going into turn 2. Oh, Smoke trying to dive it in. contact between the 61 and the 5 as they go down the back straightaway. Gonna ride on board here with... I'll be right back. I gotta do a quick little thing. I don't want to go away from this action. We're gonna ride on board here with Predator as he watches the battle for the lead between himself, Smoke, and GT. Smoke got the lead for GT, but here comes the 5 back with a move. And then Predator's gonna take advantage as well for second. But GT's gonna hold on to second for now. He's not clear yet though. And Predator's gonna take second. Can GT put the crossover on him? He's there. Crossover move by GT in the 5. Oh, contact. They're still side by side. I think GT's gonna have the preferred line here going into turn 12. Oh, maybe. GT's gonna get clear for second. Predator's not happy with that move. Crossover again. And Predator's gonna go flyby for second. So let's see if Predator can track down Nascar Man now. Excuse me, Predator can track down Smoke now. As we're gonna ride here with Predator, see from his point of view. As I go see how my dogs are doing. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And it looks like while I was away, had a battle for the lead here between Predator, Smoke, and GT Jones. Still going on, but I believe Smoke made a mistake. Y'all had a better view than me, so y'all can probably tell me in the comments what happened. But for what I believe is Smoke made a mistake and Predator took advantage, took the lead. Oh, Smoke, he dove it in way too deep. Maybe Smoke's not happy with the Predator. Maybe that's why. Because Smoke dove it in really deep there, turn 4. Whew, they're flying around this part of the track. Oh, look at Smoke making a move for the lead on the inside. He's gonna have the preferred line here at turn 10. But then he's you can back that because Predator gonna have to put on line here, turn 11. Oh, Smoke's on his bumper though. What will Smoke do? He's gonna give him a shot. He's gonna go high. He's gonna try to diamond the corner. Didn't work. Look at Smoke once again, trying to get that lead back. And GT Jones and the 5 just watching this, waiting for both of them to make a mistake. Oh, Smoke! He went high because Predator drove it in super hard there in turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Looks like it's a 2-man race between Smoke and GT, excuse me, not GT, Predator. So he head off into turn 4. Oh boy, look at Smoke, he's gonna drive it in. Oh, it may be too deep. Yep, Smoke drove it in too deep. He's in the sand trap. Got in the sand trap there, did Smoke in the 61, gave up second to GT. They're catching up on the lap code, looks like Nascar man in the 7. Ooh, Predator got loose there going in at 9. Oh, look at GT. He gained a lot of ground there in that part. Can GT have something for Predator here? As they wind down to the end of stage 2. Yep, I was right, that lap car is Nascar man in the 7, where we get out of the way of the 3 leaders. Oh, Predator blue turn 1. GT's gonna get underneath him for the lead. That was a nice turn 1 by GT in the 5. He's gonna clear him going into turn 2 here. Maybe, but Predator's gonna try to get him right back. And he does. And look at Smoke in the 61. He's back in the fight now for the lead. Side by side for second. It's the 5 and the 61 with the Predator 9 right in front of him. Who's gonna lift going into turn 4? Smoke does. Oh, Predator cut the turn. So did Smoke. Man, look at this 3-car fight for the lead. Contact again between Smoke and GT. Meanwhile, this is going on. Predator is trying to stay away from that rearview mirror and look out of that windshield. Oh, Smoke! That was close. Man, this is going to be a good finish in stage 2. I can already see it happening. Predator and GT. Oh, Predator blew the turn. Turn 11 has been Achilles heel for Predator. Lost the lead to Predator. Predator lost the lead to. Oh, he tried to give a shot. Try to get that point back. Oh, he got it. He led that lap. But Smoke is going to get the lead. He's going to take the lead back. He's going to bring his Predator's teammate with him, maybe. Oh, Smoke got a little bit of the grass there. And he's off the track again. Now that's going to take Smoke out of the fight for the stage win now. Now it's down to teammates once again with Predator and GT Jones. Look at GT. Predator's going to let him have that outside lane going into 4. It's going to be a dogfight between teammates here to win stage 2. Who wants to play off point more? Oh, maybe GT does. He gave him a little tap there. I don't think Smoke has enough time to get back up to him, but look at him. He's coming back though. Smoke is coming back though. Shows you how fast of a car Smoke has. Definitely has the fastest car out of the top 2, and GT blew the corner. GT and Smoke blew turn 11. Predator blew turn 12. Coming back to the line. Could be the end of stage 2 right here. Not yet. Still got a few more laps to go. Predator with a big lead over second place GT Jones. He wants those 2 to battle for second. Smoke is all over the back bumper of that 5 car. That's why with Smoke. That's why with GT actually here. And look at this battle for second. Oh, I think GT blew the corner. Oh, Smoke. He dove it into turn 4 there. He's got to buy one on the outside for second. So, oh, GT, I don't think like that at all. Oh, Smoke's in the grass. Smoke got around GT again. Can he get back up to Predator? But because I think he can. He's got a fast enough car to get back up there. If he doesn't get in the grass again. Looks like Nascar man, the 7 had a failure there. Looks like Nascar man's out of the race now. Oh boy. This is going to be a good fight. This has been a good battle in stage 2. 2 Chevys and a Ford. Oh, Predator missed the corner there. Here comes Smoke. Battle for the lead. And possibly to win stage 2. Can Predator get another playoff point, or will Smoke take that away from him? Oh boy. Predator blew the corner again. Look, Smoke's gonna try the same thing he did on GT. The bump in 1. But Predator's gonna prefer the line here, turn 7. Oh, he door checked him. Smoke's not giving up though. Oh boy. Side by side. Allow GT to come back. Coming to the last couple corners. Ooh, Predator. These guys are putting on a show. They think it's the last lap. But we're not even at the end of stage 2 yet. Smoke's got another one on him though. Gonna door check up again. Oh, Predator got loose. Smoke's gonna get the lead back. Try to block GT there for second. But he couldn't get there. Predator falls back to third. Smoke's back out in front. Oh, Smoke blew the corner again. They're gonna be 3 wide here for a second. And GT's gonna snake up the middle, maybe. No, they're 3 wide again. Predator might snake up the middle this time. Oh boy, 3 wide again. Oh man, Predator, somehow Predator's still back out in front. Oh, GT got a shot from Smoke. Somehow Predator's back out in front. Going into turn 12 right up here. They got through 11, now turn 12. GT's tried. He tried, he couldn't get there. Smoke's gonna try to take advantage for second. Oh, Smoke got him for second though. What an incredible finish for stage 2. Predator thought he gave it away there in turn 2. But he managed to find his way back to the lead. So Predator, after all that, will win stage 2. He gets 10 championship points in that valuable playoff point. Smoke will finish second. GT Jones will finish third. He gets 8 championship points. Looks like it might be Mike there. No, that's Mike right down to 36. That is Incog on the 42. He finished 4th. He gets 7 championship points. And who finished 5th? Looks like Quentin Line in the 23. He finished 5th. And I think Wine Guy finished 6th. Yeah, there's Wine Guy there. He got 6th, I think. Got 5 championship points. Mike Man finished 7th. I think Landwide finished 8th. And that'll be your field. That's coming in and finished 9th. Northfield got 10th. Weasel 11th. And Weasel 11th and Tom running out the field. Man, what a finish to end stage 2 right there. With 3 drivers hungry for some sort of a win. And the main battle was between GT Jones and Predator for that valuable playoff point. Could one of them hold off Smoke and get that valuable playoff point? Or would someone else, like Smoke, take advantage and steal the playoff point away from both of them? But Predator's saying, you might be a cup driver, but I can still get it done here in the National Series. And Predator mentioned in the past that the cup drivers take away opportunities that the National Series drivers have, so Predator's staying up to that fact that he laid down a while back. So this is going to be intense as pit road is open now this time by. The top 5 will pit now. Mike Man's going to stay on the 36. Looks like Wine Guy in the 0 had a miscommunication there. Is he going to go down pit road now? Oh, Landline in the 22 lost connection as well. He's out now. Yeah, Wine Guy made it in the pit road. So Mike is going to be the first. Mike's going to be the only car left on the track. He's going to be your new leader. And who's going to be off pit road for second? And it's going to be Smoking the 61 taking second. And looked like Predator got third there. And GT Jones got fourth. So and then got fifth. So Mike Man's going to be your new leader. With the Smoke in second. Oh, Smoke blew the corner there. So your front row for the restart is going to be the 36 of Mike Man, the 61 of Smoke. Row 2 is going to be the 9 of Predator, the 5 of GT Jones. Row 3 is the 42 of Incog and the 23 of Quintlod. And rounding out the field will be, I think, the 0 Wine Guy. So Landline, the 22, he also blew a gear shift. He actually had a transmission failure, so he's out of the ways now. He'll join Nascar Man, Weasel, Steve Northway, and Tom as cars in the garage, and done for the day. So hard to believe half the field's already gone. So for this final, possibly the final restart of the race, gonna crank it up for you on the restart. I meant to do that at the end of at the beginning of stage 2, but I never did. So I tell you what, it's gonna be some intense racing here. So I'm gonna crank it up for you on this restart here. We're gonna ride with Mike Man here with the 36. Right here, so we crank it up for you on this restart.
I did not get a good start.
Left side, Mike.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, 3!
Avoid it! What are you doing, bro?
I got in gas.
Oh my god. Damn it, that's my fault.
I'm not done yet. Come here, Predator.
No!
Don't worry, Predator, I'm behind you, but I can try to do my best.
Build a wall, see what happens.
Let's go get him smoked.
We're not no Mexican government.
I'm racing.
Are you kidding me?
My bad.
Ouch!
I hit the
Okay,
brakes.
alright. Hey, this is hard.
I'm just hoping the leader's stuck.
Next time you hit me, bro, I'm literally just gonna punt you.
Okay.
Gonna be like
Somebody can cut my
I'm
brakes.
throwing it out.
Dude, this is like, finally, I'm up into third. Not for long though.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hi, Smoke.
Oh boy.
Oh, God, you brake a little bit differently than I do.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the preferred lane. Yeah, I'll
This is
let you
fun,
go.
Predator.
Yeah, you got the 61 coming up on you guys too.
Great. Hopefully we're giving small.
I couldn't do anything. He had the lane that I
No!
Turn!
Smoke.
Oh god! Oh god!
I saved it. Something's in the grass.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Mike.
Okay. I'm trying to finish until I get wrecked.
Well, fuck, this might be interesting.
Fuck's not done yet! Oh my god. Am I clear?
Yeah.
I was, but not anymore.
It was close, I just didn't want to dive it in.
Alright. I appreciate it, bud.
Yeah, I don't want to be like people that have been racing me today.
Alright. I need you to do me a huge favor.
No.
You need me and Mike to do a huge favor here. Just run side by side with Ryan. No, it's gonna be smoke. Smoke now.
Unless you and Ryan switch positions, I will hopefully not be running side by side with Ryan.
Did I race clean?
No, I'm just saying I want to be racing for the lead, not for third. Just so.
Oh god, how did I not hit you? Smoke.
Oh no.
Well, I got the piece of this, just great.
Well, that was a dose of crank it up. Getting a tense there on those final restarts. So, we saw oh, somebody wrecked there. It is smoking a 61 again. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead, Mike Man 36 stayed out on the last caution. Predator in the 9. You got Wine Guy in the 0 behind them, making their way up to the field. You got GT Jones there back there in the 5. Mike Man, Predator blue corner. He's going to get the lead back to Mike Man and give second to Wine Guy. Mike Man is going to be the first laps he's led all day long. And these are one of his first laps because he stayed on to the last caution. He got a lap led. So we'll see. I think Mike Man's they're gonna have to pit one more time. I think so. At least one more time, if I had to guess. So it's gonna be interesting. The line guy in the 0 though, he's making his way up right on the back bumper of that 36 car for the lead. Oh, Mike clipped the curb there coming out at 1 there. Line guy is going to peek to the inside for the lead. Maybe, nope. Mike Man's going to hold the position. But Predator in the 9's not giving up, neither is GT Jones in the 5. And Smoke at the 61's not giving up either, he's coming back in the picture. Mike Man dove it hard there on the turn 4. This is a good battle for the lead between the 36, the 0, the 9, and maybe when the 5 and the 61 get here. Yeah, you could see all these guys I think are a little faster than Mike, but we'll see if they have what it takes to get around him. Mike was putting up one heck of a fight with Predator for the lead about a lap or 2 ago, so. But Predator's not giving up either. He's all over the back bumper of Wine Guy for second. He's going to have Wine Guy's at the front lane though. Oh. Put contact between the 9 and the 0. Well, Predator's going to take second place back. And that's going to set on the sights, so it's Mike for the lead. Oh, Mike had a bad entry. Oh, Wine Guy just got taken. Wine Guy just took out Predator. Wine Guy was not happy with what Predator did. Quint line in the 23 just cut through the track. That's a course penalty. Meanwhile, the battle for second now is between the 5 GT Jones and the 61 of Smoke. Wine guy did not take too kind to what Predator did in that last turn 13. But I think Wine guy actually got the worst out of that though, because Predator's still going. Tempers are flaring at Mid-Ohio. Road course tempers. Look at that front end, that 61 car is beat up. That car is beat up. I think GT Johnson Devour is the only car that's clean on the track. GT Jones and Predator bound for second. Looks GT let Predator go there. Excuse me, Mike Smoke go, but Smoke is going to give him the spot right back though. So GT is trying to be a nice guy, give up the spot. Well, he ended up getting the spot back in return. Smoke is fine back on the outside though for second. And Smoke is in the grass. But Smoke definitely has a fast car, so he can get back up to the front. And get back up to GT anyways. I think Predator, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I think Predator messed up that turn there. He about did. These cars are taking a toll. Oh, GT got loose there, coming out of 9. They'll allow Smoke to catch back up for second. Oh, Smoke's gonna make contact with his 5. He's gonna get back for second. And now the 5 of GT Jones will settle back in third. And see Smoke in the 61 try to go after Mike Man for the lead. He's right on board here with GT Jones in the 5 as he watches Predator. Yeah, Predator's probably not happy with Wine Guy at this moment. Neither's Wine Guy, so. But yeah, you saw the house. Smoke just got a huge one coming out of turn 2 down that back straightaway. And you see how he's so much faster than GT Jones now, and he's faster than Mike Man. So see both GT Jones and Mike Man. They tried to hold off Predator. That didn't happen. Oh man, Smoke cut that corner bad. He got in the grass again. I was about to say Smoke is catching Mike Man, but not right now. Well, now we're going to ride on board here with Smoke as he catches the lead of Mike Man. Mike Man gonna try. I don't think he's gonna be that aggressive with Smoke though, so we'll see what happens when Smoke gets there. Oh, Mike blew the corner. He's over in China Beach now. New leader is Smoke in the 61, and GT Jones gonna get by Mike for second as well. So Mike blew the corner. He blew turn 4. So did Predator back there. You see it, Predator in the 9. He blew the corner as well. A lot of people are visiting China Beach here today. So Smoke is your new leader, who I think has the fastest car. Just keeps making simple mistakes that keep putting him back. But his car's fast enough to get those spots back. Let's right here with Predator as he sees Mike Man up there and he's trying to get him for third. There's Hancock back there in the 42. And Quintline in the 23, he's out of the race as well. Saw his car on pit road. I guess he got too many course penalties. NASCAR was like, "You're done for the." They parked Quintline for the race apparently because he cut the carousel. So I think that NASCAR parked him for the night. And that leaves literally half the field in the garage. Quintline will join 5 other drivers on the track, in the garage. Now we're on the track, but now in the garage. And you see Predator's trying to catch Mike here for 3rd. Can't see the 2 leaders, GT Jones and Smoke, because they're way out there. Predator kind of messed up turn 6 right there. Excuse me, turn 7. Oh, he blew that turn as well. I think it was turn 8. Predator was catching Mike for 3rd place, but now gave up all that ground he gained. And then some. Meanwhile, let's go back up to the battle for the lead. There's a gap between 1 and 2. Smoke with a very comfortable lead over GT Jones in the 5. Now you saw right there, third, 4th place right there, Mike and Predator. There's 5th place Incog. Spot around the track with Mike here as he goes through turn 4. Oh, Mike didn't have a good turn 8 there. See Hancock back there in the 42. He's catching up, I think, to Mike Man Predator here. Yeah, the track crew's gonna have a lot of work to do with this grass that they have, since all the drivers are driving through it. Yeah, Predator's catching Mike Man for 3rd here. And there's my guy in the Zebo in 6th. There he is right there going into turn 1. Here's your leader, Smoke. I believe the gap's increased between him and GT, yeah. To me, the gap kind of grew a little bit, but otherwise it maintained. Oh, Smoke got a little bit of the grass there coming out of 9. So going right on board here with Smoke here. Coming around as he comes around the stripe here. There we go, we're going to right on board with him real quick. And while you take a lap around Mid-Ohio with the lead of Smoke, I'm going to go see how many laps we got left. Be right back. Right, I'm back. They're gonna take the white flag now. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Smoke Z-Mog trying to go back to back here in the league. He won last week at Watkins Glen, subbing for Trainer in the 23, and tonight he's in a part-time role in his old 61 car. They head off into turn 2 for the final time. Mike has got, the 61's got a nice, comfortable lead over GT Jones in the 5. Just don't make any mistakes as he goes down the back straightaway for the final time. Diving into turn 4. Smoke taking the turn nice and easy. Coming up in the trickiest part of the track, the S's. Turns 5 through 9. This is turn 6. Then turn 7. And then turn 8 and then turn 9. Going to Thunder Valley for the final time. Turn 10. Head up into turn 11. We got one of the last left-handers coming to the last right-hander here, turn 12. Gonna take it nice and wide, nice and easy. Coming out of 12 into 13. Smoke Z-Mike's gonna go back-to-back in the National Series. He's your winner in Mid-Ohio. GT Jones in the 5 gets second. With Predator, I think, getting third. Oh. Mike's out of gas. Looks like Wine Guy's gonna help him out. So Mike ran out of gas. He was 4th at the time. So Predator gets 3rd, Incock gets 4th. This would be the battle for 5th. If it is a battle. So this would be 5th and 6th right here. And Wine Guy is gonna get 5th. And Mike's gonna get 6th. Can you make it to the line? Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey, you got it. You got it, buddy. Yeah! You did it. Good job. He made it to the line. There we go. So your winner is Smoking a 61. There he is right there, your race winner. That was a incredible race, especially at the end of stage 2. When the top 3 are just jockeying for positions. Now, unfortunately, there was a couple guys that ended up in the garage. Nascar man, Landwide finished. I think Quentin Line finished 7th. Landwide finished 8th. Nascar man was 9th. Northway was 10th. Weasel was 11th, and rounding out the field was Tom in the 21. So half the field ended up in the garage. 6 cars left on the track to complete it. And there you go. And Smoke had the fastest lap of the 122 flat, or 82 flat. That's a fast lap. That was faster than my lap in practice last night. So Smoke's definitely on that win. So let's get your race winner in here. Smoke went back to back in the National Series. So let's get him in here real quick. He drove the 61. There we go. Pass his car. There it is right here. Get him in here real quick. Let's get your race winner in here on Smoke. There's Smoke. Congratulations on your win.
Thanks, man.
You were all over the place there. I see you in the lead, and all of a sudden you're back in 3rd. You're going off the track like 20 times. What was going on, man?
Yeah.
I don't think you had a good handle for the car.
I would make one mistake, and then I would try and get up to the front again, and I would make another mistake, and they just kept coming, just driver errors. But at the end, I was just trying to take it cautious so I wouldn't lose the lead.
Now, you and Predator were having a you and GT Jones, for a matter of fact, you three were having an incredible battle at the end of stage 2. There was a lot of bumping and banging going on. Was it just racing, or was there actually some tension between y'all three?
Oh, there was no tension. That was all fun. If you get them both in here, they'll say the same thing as I did. We all had fun doing it. No one got mad at anybody else. It's all just good racing.
Now, we're going to go from one type of track for you to another track tomorrow night. We're heading to the Outer Shores of Michigan for the 2-mile D-shaped oval. Are you confident about that race?
We'll just see what happens. I mean, it's kind of like a plate track. Anything can happen. You can go from front to the back in one turn. So we'll just have to see how it plays out, and hopefully we can get back-to-back victories there.
Well, good luck to you tomorrow night. Hopefully I could be up there battling out with a couple of drivers and try to get a win.
Hey man, you need one. You've been driving hard.
Yeah, I definitely need a win.
Yeah, you're good though, dude. You'll get one.
I'll try.
See you later then, man.
See ya. And by the way, he ain't kidding about the win thing. I get my win. I get a win's a win, but taking a win from two people that were wrecking each other for the win. I mean, well, it's the same thing with last night with Northwind Predator, so I shouldn't be too down about that. But I really like to own a win the good old-fashioned way, not get two people dumping each other for the win. So anyway, y'all probably got to tune in tomorrow night for that, if it's gonna be broadcasted tomorrow. Probably not, but you know, we'll have to wait and see. All right, let's get GT Jones in here, who finished second. I believe that's his back-to-back second-place finish as well. I think he finished second 2 weeks in a row now. I tell you what, GT Jones is like Kevin Harvick, except tonight. He was up front for most of the night. He even got the pole. That's how fast he was. So, he's like Mr. Consistent. He somehow gets good finishes. But, I mean, he didn't somehow get those 3 wins for no apparent reason. But yeah, we'll have to see if he has what it. Oh yeah, he's in the. Hold up. Yeah, I was about to. Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much.
Yeah, I was about to say, as soon as I sent you in there, I was like, oh wait, I gotta call him a Discord.
Yeah, I was waiting on it.
Well, good thing you're waiting for it, because I was getting ready to call you up, man. But what was that battle going on between you, Predator, and Smoke? I talked to Smoke just a little bit ago, and he said it was all for fun.
It was fun. It was just a lot of hard racing. You know, mistakes were being made by the top 2, and I was trying to take advantage of it. But you know, it was a good race. It was fun. I mean, Smoke, I think, had it in the bag, you know, just like last week. You know, he had a lot of damage and still ran away with it. So just have a shot there in stage 2 for me and Predator was, you know, a pretty good deal, I guess.
Yeah, there was a lot of bumping and banging going on up there in the top 3. But as soon as everyone got spaced out, it was relatively calm. Was that a little surprise to you, or do you expect that to happen?
You know, I figured that would happen. You know, it kind of happened anyway, except for the top 3. And, you know, we might have bumped a little bit, but if we had our stuff under control, it's just, you know, that last restart we had, it kind of had to spread out a little bit. You know, I got spun out, but, you know, I came back. And then it's just trying not to make mistakes, and that's what Smoke finally was able to do. So he kind of ran away with it then.
Now, your next race is going to be not going to be road course. It's going to be a half-mile short track in Bristol. And if I remember earlier in the year, you had a pretty good car there. So, do you think you can get another good top 5, top 10 one at Bristol next week?
You know, top 5s are nice, but now it's all about, you know, trying to get stage points. You know, me and Predator kind of were tied till today, so he kind of got one up on me. So now I got to start one upping him.
Well, I guess it's good news for you, but he won't be at the track next week because he's going to a concert. So I think you could get that advantage on him.
Well, that's good then. Now I just got to worry about the other competition.
Well, good luck to you next week at Bristol. I hope you try to get another win before the playoffs begin.
Thanks, man. Later.
All right, see ya. Alright, we're going to get Predator in here real quick. And then we're going to get Mike and Wine Guy after that, and then we'll be good. Call it a stream. So let's get Predator in here, who finished 3rd. There we go. That's the wrong button I wanted to click. Oh, there's Predator.
Hey, Blight.
How are you?
Oh man, what a race! You know, this is why I believe the National Series is the best series.
I got no comment. But yeah, I just got done talking to GT and not Mike, man. His name is Smoke. There we go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Had a lot of names jumbling in my head there. But yeah, you, Smoke, and GT were having an incredible battle there at the end of stage 2. 3 of y'all kept making mistakes. Y'all bumping and banging with each other. Was that all for fun, or was it just laughs and giggles?
Oh man, it was both. It was very hard racing, very clean. It was 3 guys that, you know, have a lot of chemistry going on, racing hard. In my opinion, 3 guys that are Cup material. Obviously, you know, Smoke is in the Cup Series, but yeah, 3 guys that are Cup material, racing and beating and banging, and I don't think not one of us complained about each other or even making mistakes. We were like, oh shoot, and started laughing. So it was all fun. Great racing. I got a text from my boss, Austin Johnson, and that was badass racing. It was awesome.
Well, at least the owner of your team was watching tonight. But you mentioned that you're not going to be able to go to the track next week at Bristol because of a personal issue. Oh, I wouldn't say personal issues, a concert. But how do you feel about your next race you're going to be in the car, which is going to be another road course in Road America?
Well, you know, this was my first ever race at Mid-Ohio, and next week will be my first race at Road America. So it's going to be very interesting to get that taken care of, and just try to go and get more points. So I know it's a longer track. We just got to make our moves. You know, the first couple laps was at this track was interesting, as I was just trying to learn my braking points and go from there. And it grew on me, and I actually started liking it. And we were 3rd fastest, and we were just trying to get through the field and get up and get some stage points, and possibly that win.
Well, good luck to you. Maybe tomorrow night you're going to be racing, but if not, hope to see you not next Saturday, but the Saturday after at Road America.
Absolutely, yeah. It will be fun for sure. I'm hoping that I get the text message or the call for tomorrow. No big deal. I'll enjoy my little off week and go from there, and hopefully not a lot of people get not the certain people that I need to get some points and gain on me. So it will be interesting. I think I got either Mike or Bradley racing. So, but I do want to talk about something. You probably missed this in the stream. I just want to cover this. Going into turn 2 with about 10 laps to go. Ryan Guy hit me going into turn 2, and I got into the sand pit, and I know he was upset about that, and it's all good. I'm not frustrated about that. I just wanted to cover that and let everybody know that if they did see it, or if Ryan Guy is watching this, you know, I'm not mad. We still finished third. It was a good finish.
By the way, I did catch a glimpse of that on the track. I saw that well, I think we saw it was turn 13. You kind of door checked him a little bit, put him in the grass, and then he had his revenge in turn 2.
So with that, we actually, I raced him clean, and you know, I told him that I was coming inside, and or I guess right side, excuse me, and you know, I just was given. We were racing hard. I just, you know, got on the gas a little bit too early, and I apologize. And he was like, no big deal. He said that he was on the brakes and he slid and whatnot, and he just was very apologetic. So I just, you know, like I said, you know, it's no big deal. I mean, we finished 4th in stage 1. We should have finished 2nd, in my opinion, but that was my own fault. And then we finished 1st in stage 2, and then stage 3, the final stage. You know, that all happened, but you know, it's all good. I'm looking forward to, like I said, racing tomorrow or Road America.
Well, good luck to you possibly tomorrow night if you're going to be racing, and if not, hopefully you can get another good finish at Road America.
Alright, have a good one.
Thank you, you too. Alright, we're going to get 2 more interviews in here. We're going to get Mike Man and Ryan Guy. But let's get Ryan Guy in here first. Gonna get him in here real quick. Zero. There we go. While we're waiting on Ryan Guy, Toretto's not gonna be able to race this Saturday. Next Saturday at Bristol.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Ryan Guy. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I just got done talking to not Mike Predator that about what happened in turn 2 there. What happened from your view? What happened to your view?
Well, I'll say this right now. I told him this, it was my fault, but I was trying to brake, and I've been having this problem behind people the whole race. When I was braking, my car would slide behind people, so it was harder to control, and it wouldn't slow down quick enough for me to avoid it.
Well, he did apologize for that. So yeah, I think both of y'all are good. And I saw there at the end of the race you were helping out Mike there because he ran out of gas.
Yep. Yeah, I helped him out, but just to get him closer to the finish line. So as soon as we got back on the front stretch, I passed him to get 5th.
Yeah. But your next race is going to be not a road course, but it's going to be a half-mile track and short track in Bristol. So how do you feel about Bristol?
There's confidence, but there's also not for me. Because the last Bristol race, my car was strong first stage and then died the last 2 stages. So I couldn't, hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully my car's strong all the way through to try to get my first win.
Now, do you have any plans for running the Cup race tomorrow night?
Not right now, no. Plan is to most likely either spot, if not broadcast.
Alright. Well, good luck to you next Saturday at Bristol, and hope to see if you can get that first win.
Yep. Thank you.
No problem. Alright, we're gonna get one more driver in here. We're gonna get Mike Man in here. Gonna show his car. There it is, right here. Oh. Well, we have a change of plan. Mike is not online, so he's not going to be available to do broadcast. So broadcast and interview. So we're going to get Incog in here real quick then. We're gonna get Incog in here real quick because he was one of the last jobs to finish the race. So gonna try to get him in here real quick, and after this will be the last interview, and I'm gonna call it a stream. I could interview other drivers, but they technically DNF, so wouldn't make sense to interview a driver who finished the race behind the wall. So I mean, the only time they interview drivers behind the wall is they had mechanical issues or something like that. So don't see him doing it with freaking Timmy Hill or something like that. So it's kind of pointless to do that. So just wait on Incog here, and if he doesn't want to get an interview, then we're gonna call it a stream. Gotta wait another minute and then call it a stream. And by the way, if y'all are just tuning into the stream, the race is over. It was 38 laps, 170. It was a B&L Transport 170, and Smoke won by a big margin over second place TT Jones. And I think this is the this is probably the race with the highest amount of DNFs in the race, because it was, I think, half the field ended up in the garage. Had Quentin Lott getting parked by NASCAR for cutting the track. Had NASCAR man have a transmission failure. He was out of the race. Had Northway had Landline broke a gear shaft, gear shaft in the wheel of the car. Couldn't get the drive line going, so he was out of the race. Had Northway, he also had transmission failure. Don't know what up with those Chevy guys, but they had a lot of transmission failures. He was out of the race, and Weasel, unfortunately, he also had transmission failure. And also, I forgot to mention this, Northway also had a gear shift broke, so it wasn't just a transmission failure, it was also a gear shift broke. So I guess when you try to, go shift from third gear to fourth gear, blew the transmission out, took the gear shift with it. So his race was done. And doesn't look like Incog will be willing to accept the interview at the time, so I'm gonna call that a stream. So thank y'all for tuning back to the channel. Hope y'all enjoyed that race. We had two good races this weekend. Had that classic last lap finish with the top four drivers. Excuse me, top three was Sal, Northway, and Predator. Don Benzito also in the mix as well. And then we had a good race here at Mid Ohio for the National Series with Smoke, GT Jones, and Predator duking it out. Top three cars battling for the lead, trying to win the stage. And then Smoke going to the lead, then to the back, then back to the lead, then to the back, and it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, till Predator, not Predator, Smoke finally got into the lead out of a mistake by Mike Man for overshooting turn 4. Got into the sand trap over at China Beach, and unfortunately took Mike Man out the chance to win the race. And he would have finished the race anyway on a power because he ran out of gas. Was I think it turn 8, turn 9, somewhere in there, maybe turn 7 as well. So Mike Man ended up finishing 6th. Didn't want to interview at the time, so yeah, just gonna leave it at that. So hopefully there'll be a broadcast tomorrow night for the Cup Series in Michigan. One guy said he might do it, but I feel like he's gonna broadcast. I feel like he's gonna spot for a sports kid. So now I think about it, I can't remember the last time a daggone Cup race was broadcasted. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Let me check that real quick. See, Cup Series schedule. Let's see, Daytona Speed Weeks was broadcast, I know that for a fact. Daytona 500 was broadcasted, Atlanta was broadcasted, Las Vegas was broadcasted, ISM was broadcasted, I think. Auto Club, I think, was broadcasted. Martinsville was. I remember Martinsville. Texas, I don't remember that. Talladega, I believe that was broadcasted. I remember Kansas being broadcasted too, I remember that. And the All-Star race was broadcasted because I remember that. I saw myself doing burnouts on the stream. So I think it was either the Coke 600, Pocono, or Michigan the last race broadcasted. I feel like it was one of those 3 races the last time it was broadcasted. I feel like it was the Coke 600 actually, because I don't remember seeing Pocono or Michigan on the website. So, how many races has been now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 races now since we had a Cup stream. So, yeah, that's that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. 9 races since how in the world does a daggone Cup race not get broadcasted, but the National Series and the Truck Series does? Just to think, we could get a finish like we had in the Truck Series in Michigan. Oh, but wait, it was not broadcasted. Shoot, we got so much. We got a lot of loyal people on that board. Yep, yeah, a lot of people that want to broadcast don't want to do it. Wunderbar. So yeah, that's my 2 cents for the night in terms of a rant. Hate when people say, oh yeah, we're gonna broadcast, and they don't do it. Such a shame. But that's not gonna bring my spirits down after tonight's race. But I tell you what, the Cup race, I hope, is broadcasted. There's got to be at least one more broadcast before the end of the season. I am going to call it right now. One more. And I mean at least one more race will be broadcasted. At least one. I mean, come on. It's not that hard. But, yeah. So yeah, went out tonight to smoke. Hopefully we get a broadcast tomorrow. Probably not, but yeah. I'm out of here. My rant was long enough. Hope to see y'all maybe tomorrow night. Probably not, but if not, hopefully you can tune in Friday night when the Truck Series will hit the half-mile short track of Bristol. World's Fastest Half Mile is going to have all 3 series there: Cup, Xfinity, Cup, National, and Trucks. It's going to be a crazy weekend down in Thunder Valley, Bristol, Tennessee. So, hope to see y'all tomorrow night. If not, next Friday night. And stay safe. Peace. Oh, sorry. What I meant to say was stay safe. Don't get out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. And be good boys and girls. I sound like Santa Claus. But hey, who knows? I could be one. But yeah, stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. And hopefully y'all have a good night like I had the past couple nights broadcasting the truck and national races. If you haven't checked out the truck race, go check that out. It was a classic finish. Probably be the best finish I think we've ever had in the Checkered Flag Peaceful Nascar League, if I had to guess. So, at least got that broadcasted. So, hope I'll be at the track tomorrow night in Michigan. Hopefully y'all can join me or join a broadcaster in the booth. But if not, you could join me, Mike, and Y Guy, maybe those two, Friday night at Bristol for the truck series, for the first race of the playoffs for the truck series. So, I'll see y'all next time. Have a good night, stay safe, and I'll talk to you next time.